In this tutorial video, we're going to go over how to create a quiz in Voomly. So I'm currently logged into a course as a student, and I'm near the end of one of the lessons. So let's just go ahead and click play and finish it off. And now it says it's time to go to the quiz. So I'm going to go ahead and click it, and you'll see it's going to be that quiz right there. Now you'll see there's a series of questions, multiple choice. Before I take the quiz, what if I try to jump ahead? Oh, I can't. I cannot jump ahead. Some of the previous quizzes are required. So I have to take this quiz, okay? And that's a setting in Voomly that I had set. I can also set it where it's not required, but I did want to show you how that works. So let's go ahead and take the quiz. I'm going to purposefully make a mistake so you can see what happens. So what does SEO stand for? Well, that's easy. Everybody knows search engine optimization. Search engine results are considered organic, elemental, or advertising. Oh, I'm just going to say advertising. And then what is white hat SEO? Well, it's SEO techniques, best practices, and strategies that abide by search engine rules. So I'm feeling pretty confident. What? Oh no, I got something wrong. And here it is. I was wrong with this question. So now I have to take the quiz over again, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click Restart Quiz. And I'm going to go ahead and say that. And this time I'm going to say they're organic. And I'm going to choose B once again and submit. Whew, okay, congratulations. I passed the quiz. I can now go to the next lesson. And then now, here I am, I can go to the next lesson. Now this quiz down here was not a required quiz. So if I wanted to jump ahead, I would not have that restriction, okay? So this one's just for fun. Let's go ahead and take it. Which of the following everyday products was originally intended for gas masks? Kleenex. And how many letters long is the longest English word? 189,819 letters long. And there, I've passed my quiz. I got 2 correct answers. Now, again, this was just for fun. It was not required, so the person could have just jumped ahead if they wanted to. But they can now click this button and continue the course. So how did we get this quiz into our course? Let's go back into Voomly. Now we're back into Voomly. We're going to go ahead and click the Courses tab and find the course that we were working with. Click Course. So you'll see the course content here. Here's the original quizzes that I just showed you. And I'd like to add a new quiz so that we can walk through it. So it would make sense to add one at the very end. So let's go ahead and click Add Quiz. Now we can edit the quiz name if we'd like. So let's go in here and let's just call it Final Quiz. Now if you click the link here, you'll be prompted to save, and yes, we want to save. And then we're now into the quiz editor. We would like this to be required. And here we can put an explanation if we'd like. You can format your words here, so I'm going to make that bold. And maybe I'll make this whole line a header line. Then maybe we want to turn the header off and then just put a little note to the users. And then maybe I don't want that part bold. You can also add bullet lists and numbered lists if desired. So now that we got this header section completed, let's go ahead and add our first question. So here's one answer, and then add answer. Now over here, we have green indicating the correct answer, and it defaults to the first line. Well, that is not the correct answer. So we want to uncheck that and then check the correct answer. So this one, line C, is the correct answer. And then we could add another question. And basically it's the same answers, So we're just going to do that. And so we'll change it up a little bit here. And which of these is the correct answer? Right now, it is the correct one, okay? Now, if you'd like, you can move these around. Similarly, you can move these around, okay? If you want to preview it, you can click the Preview Course button and get a look at how it's laying out here. You can also answer your questions. And this simulates what the student would experience, as I showed you earlier. And that's the basics of creating a quiz in Voomly. Thanks for watching.